Welcome back. We are here with is it part 10? Whatever part the title says. We're here with that part. And we are going to do some check ins today and get some relationships going. Now, we're not going to get all the relationships going because there are still quite a few children in Generation 3. So, not everyone has the availability. They're not old enough to, start dating someone. So, we are just going to do a few. But we are going to start with um, Layla and Xander. Yes, okay. And they just went off to do that. So I guess they do like each other. That's great. So they like each other. We are going to have them get together. Let me just, yeah. Okay, Kitsune Family update here. We have Cordelia and Nasir, who are our Duke and Duchess. Cordelia was Simon's sister, who was married to Eliza, the queen. And we have Layla and Aubrey are twins, and Layla right now is getting with Xander. I hope that's Xander because I just said that twice. Yeah, Xander. And Aubrey is currently engaged to Seth, though they don't really get along particularly well. And then we have Deacon, who is not going to start dating today, but he is the third child. Also, Layla's the heir. So that would make Xander the potential future Duke. So there's that. Also, we're going to skip this part because they just went off to do that together. And then we have Alexander and Cade, who are the twin boys. Yes, twins are definitely running in the family here. Um, so Alexander and Cade, and they're still children. So that is all that's going on there. That is the Kitsune family. And they are doing pretty well for themselves. Just trying to get these two to start dating, and then we'll call it good. So there we go. Come on, you guys. They're going to go woohoo again. This is the third time. I'm going to have to turn off autonomy. Like, seriously, these Sims cannot do anything. Okay, let's move on to the Siren household. So we have. Oh, no, wait, I was wrong. I'm so sorry. It's because Nasir and German look so alike. German is married to Cordelia from the last family we're in. So his name is German, not Nasir. This is Nasir's family. He is the Duke of the Siren household, and he's married to Regina. And their heir and first child, her name is Giselle. There she is. And she is talking to LJ, I believe. All the twins look the same. Yeah, I think it's LJ. So she's talking to LJ, they're getting to know each other. And I'm really trying to also have the heirs get with people who have purple eyes because, I'm trying to spread that around. But what am I going to do when all my Sims have purple eyes? um, then it's really not going to matter. But anyway, moving on. Um, we are also going to get the second Siren child whose name is Cody. He's going to start talking to Morgan. Yeah, Morgan, and she is the heir to the Peritone family. So if he marries her, he'll become the Duke of the Peritone family as well. So that's Cody, the second child there. And the third child is Joanna, who is the affair baby. And nobody knows that really because, the affair was with her husband's father, so they do look alike anyway. And then the twins are Chantel and Maureen. So that is the Siren family. And I think everything is going well here. We're getting the romance going. I don't know where those two went. But anyway, we have these two getting romantic. Now they can ask each other to date. We'll have these two get romantic. Everybody's hanging out in the bathroom for some reason. It's totally normal. Everybody loves hanging out in the bathroom. Yeah, so these two are going to chit chat with each other. And yeah, so that's going to be it for this family is we're going to get those two relationships going. So it's Giselle and LJ and then Cody and Morgan. So I'm really trying to get you two to date. I wish you would just do it. Please and thank you. um, You can do this. I believe in you. So, yeah, that's the Siren family. And after this, we will be moving on to the Griffin family, where Regina's twin, Mikkel, lives. That will happen in just a moment as soon as these two just say that they're dating. There we go. Okay, let's move on to the Griffin family. And that is where Mikkel and Cassidy live. Now, there's really not much to do here because um, we just got two of the teenagers from this family in other relationships. So, and also, look, here's Esther. She's currently my favorite sim in Gen 3. She's got the tattoos, she's got the dyed hair. She's cool. She's really cool. Love her. Um, and Mikkel and Cassidy are just kind of living fine. Like, nothing else has happened. I think Mikkel was sad after Ashlyn died, but they've just been kind of, raising their children, and there's he's not going to change. So, but let me go over that family really quick before I know we're in the Peritone house now, but the twins were Mikkel Jr., LJ, and Xander, and then they had looking down my list, Esther, who we just talked about, and then Asa, who is the youngest there. Anyway, now we're in the Peritone household, and they are about to start a fire. Yep. So we have Morgan, who we already saw today. So Yuji is the dad, Morgan is the heir. Ashlyn has passed, and Winston is going to invite over Donica, who is the heir to the Raven Duchy, and he's going to schmooze her. And I think that he's like very much a bro. Like, he's definitely one of those kids that wants to be cool and is willing to like follow the cool kids. So, but anyway, Donica is an heir, so obviously he's interested in her because he will become the marquis if he marries her. And so we have, yeah, Morgan and then Winston, and then the other kids are, I think it's Terry. Yeah, Terry is the girl, and then the youngest is Finn, who actually isn't Yuji's son. He's Ashlyn and Mikkel's son. As you can see, he looks very different from the rest of the family members. So everyone knows that he's Mikkel's son, but Yuji continued to raise him. So that's that. Now we are going to head to the Raven March. Yep, here it is. And Donica is obviously away, so there's really not much to do here relationship-wise, so we are just going to have Killian work on their mixology for a little bit and then call it good. So in this family, we have Killian and Blaze, who are the parents, and then we have Donica, and then Craig, and then Robin. And Robin is the only one who turned out to have purple eyes. Killian has purple eyes, so yeah. Oh, and the twins and Asa from the Griffin family have purple eyes. So those are the kids with purple eyes right now that are not in the royal family. So now we're moving on to the Lion March, and that is where we have Adora and Kayla. So those two are, and also Adora and Kayla and Killian and Blaze together had all the kids, but like using each other as surrogates and donors. So Adora wants to work on her athletic skill, her jogging, and Kayla wants to be disliked. So sorry, Zachary, eldest child and heir, you are not going to like your mom. So Zachary is the heir, as I just said. And who are the other kids? Zachary Mackenzie is the second son, and Kari is the daughter. So there's that. I got one child with blonde hair, like Adora's. The rest of them took after Blaze. Um, and it also seems like Killian and Blaze's kid took after Kayla, which I think is so funny that it worked out that way. Anyway, we are headed to the Swan March now, and we have Marla and Apollo as the parents, and then we have their two kids, Raina and Stella. And there, like I said before, there aren't enough people to get everyone in a relationship. So Raina is not going to get in a relationship today, but we are using cottage living on this lot. So let's go take care of our animals a little bit. We are going to take care of our cow, whose name is Lemon. And now we are going to head back to the royal family. But first, we are going to have Yuji move in with Eliza. So they're dating right now and it's getting serious. But also, when he's leaving, he can't take Morgan with him because Morgan is in charge of the duchy. She's the current duchess. But Winston said that he wanted to come because I think he is really like, oh, cool, I get to go hang out with the royal family. So the other kids did stay behind, and Finn isn't even Yuji's kid, but the other kids stayed behind, but Winston decided he wanted to move in with the royal family. And I think that Winston thinks Seth is really cool because, he smokes and like he's cool. It's like very stereotypical. So I'm going to have Seth offer Winston some of his drugs, and they are going to do drugs and smoke together. And Winston's going to think it's the coolest thing in the world. And yeah, so he's definitely like a groupie type. He's very like, ah, cool, like let me hang out with you, and very much a follower, I'd say. So these two are going to do that. And I think that Leto has finished his aspiration, so there's that. And then Reliana is currently working on the knitting aspiration, but she hasn't been able to sell anything on Plopsy yet. That's probably because we haven't been spending that much time in this household. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to force these two to get closer using basically a cheat, which is um, taking pictures together. So there's that. And then we are just going to quickly check on the other siblings. Like I said, they are doing pretty good. I'm going to list more stuff on Plopsy for her. And then we'll call that good. We'll have to wait a little longer for that to get settled. And then I'm going to have her knit some more. And then I am going to have Eliza and Yuji come outside, and then have Yuji propose. So this is really exciting. These two have been dating for a little while now, and they're getting older, so things move a little quicker. But that is what's going on there. And Seth and Winston are doing something. Anyway, these two are going to get married in the next one, probably, but we are going to have them propose right now. Very, very sweet. Love that. Of course, she said yes. So in the next one, we'll have these two get married. We'll continue to work on Reliana's aspiration. The kids are still a little while from aging up, so I'm not really worried about that. We'll probably do a few more relationships at some point. But that is what's going on there. So that is where we're going to wrap up. Let's head into screenshots and just some screenshots of our new relationships. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun planning out their lives, and we will be amping up the drama in the next one. So check that out, and I'll see you guys then.